say that I was certifiably nuts. I don't walk from room to room, I skip. Why? Because it energizes me. It exercises certain muscles in my body, and it brings out the inner child in me. Try it. It's a lot of fun. You'll like it. In the corner of my office is a medicine ball, and when I'm on the phone with a longer call with a client, I have my headset phone, and I sit there on the medicine ball, just bouncing up and down, working on my quadricep muscles. And then I have my 8-pound weights, and I come in with my weights, and I start working on my biceps, and then I work on my triceps. Now, my grandma, she was 4'8", and she had triceps that would kill you. If you got hit in the head with one of those things, you would get knocked over on your feet. And we would say to her, Grandma, swing your arms, swing your arms. And she would gleefully swing her arms, and those things would flap back and forth and back and forth. I am happy to say that I inherited Grandma's playful personality, but I did not inherit those triceps. Then, several times throughout the day, I throw myself down on the floor and I do my modified push-ups. Why do I do modified push-ups? Because the other ones bother my lumbar curve, and I do it several times throughout the day because I found that doing 40 in a row would actually kill my shoulders. So this is the way that I can tolerate. Why do I do all of this? Because I have been speaking professionally for 27 years, and I'm not done yet. I have so much passion for making a difference in the lives of others. And so it's all about keeping yourself healthy. If you're not healthy, everything else becomes a challenge for you. It boils down to quality of life. And in this country, we are losing that quality of life. We have seen that the life expectancy is actually declined in the past couple of years for a number of reasons. We have been gradually putting on weight, and because of that, we have higher rates of hypertension, heart disease, certain types of cancer, and diabetes. And we now have an epidemic of what we would call a sedentary lifestyle. In fact, sedentary work has increased by 83% since 1950. We're addicted to our smartphones. We're sitting on our computers all day long. We're not moving. We were meant to be hunter-gatherers, not hunting-gathering at Macy's, but moving around and finding our food and doing what we need to be doing. And we're just not moving now. And in fact, the studies are showing that people that are sitting for 8 hours a day are literally killing themselves. It is just as dangerous as smoking. So, it's time to recharge HR. What can you do? It is so important to take care of yourself. We have stressful jobs. We have stressful lives. And if you can take care of yourself, you're going to be that much more facile at being able to handle the stresses that come along in your life. What we also find is when you bring health and well-being into your organization, 90% of employers see an increase in productivity. And in fact, what we find is that when you have a staff that is not well, more people are calling out sick, they're stressed as they're trying to catch up with their work, and they're also challenged as they're trying to, keep up with the productivity. Productivity goes down. Absenteeism, lack of productivity due to health issues, is actually costing employers in this country $226 billion a year. So how can you recharge yourself and your HR? There's little things that you can do throughout the day. I do not go to the gym. Now, there's plenty of people in this room that are buff that I can tell are going to the gym. Why don't I go? I don't want the pressure of having to pick out that cute little outfit that fits in with everybody else's. So I exercise throughout the day. And what it does is it keeps my energy level up consistently, so I'm not crashing and burning and going up and down in my energy levels. When I brush my teeth, I do my leg lifts, I do my plies. When I blow dry my hair, I do my squats. I run up and down the stairs. I take my stairs 2 steps at a time. That really gets the thigh muscles. I don't sit still. I will jog in place, stand at my desk, do whatever I can. Now, when you sit for 20 minutes at a time, the blood actually flows from the brain down to the feet. we lose our ability to concentrate, and we lose our ability to learn and retain information. So it's important that you stand up at your desk. So be creative. You can put your hands on your desk and you could do modified push-ups. Your employees might think you're nuts, but you can invite them to do it with you. You can also do push-ups against the wall. You can jog in place. You can just stand up and you can just come up and down on your toes. And it's amazing to see the muscles that you will engage and see how long you can do that for. If you're sitting, you can just do leg lifts. You can do isometrics, tightening up certain muscles. Bring your abdomen in, bring your abdomen out, and just do tightening up your arms. It doesn't take tons of strength to really get yourself in shape. I was speaking in North Carolina, and I was staying with a friend who lives outside of Charlotte, and she said, Elaine, would you like to come to my chair exercise class with all the little old ladies at the church? And I said, sure, and I'm thinking, sure, I'll come to your little chair exercise class. You know, we'll do these little things. The next day, I had muscles that were screaming out at me, hello, Elaine, haven't seen you in a few years. So it really doesn't take a lot. It's really about repetition. If you have a chance at lunchtime, go out and walk. It is so much more effective. Studies show that we get so much more benefit from exercising outside. Even if it's just 5 minutes, getting that reset, going out. I try to walk a mile every day. It's easier on my body than running is. Know your body. If you're doing something and it hurts, back off. That's why I backed off the 40 push-ups in a row, because it started to bother my shoulders. So listen, read your body, and you're going to do better. Health is a holistic approach. It's a combination of things. We have to look at diet as well. We are not doing really well with our diets here in the United States. First of all, plates have gotten much larger than we had in the past. The bigger the plate, the more food you're going to put on it. We are supersizing everything. We are going for those lattes in the morning with tons of whipped cream on it. And we are taking seconds and sometimes thirds. Studies show that those who are healthy, the ones that have calorie reduction in their diets, actually live longer than those who eat more. So what we also need to realize is what we're picking out on the shelves in the grocery store. If you're buying food in a box, it's processed, it's loaded with chemicals, preservatives, and salt. Mediterranean diets are the healthiest diets that we can eat. And in fact, they say that people that live in the blue zone, they eat a Mediterranean diet, they garden. I garden, it's the best form of exercise. The other day, I was out there for 4 hours, bending, stretching. It's one of the best things that you can do. And these people also socialize. You can easily cook a Mediterranean diet within a half hour, 45 minutes. But it's just making this a habit. Watch the sugar. There's nothing more toxic than you can put in your body than sugar. Eliminate soda, drink water. Read the labels, because they're sneaking it in. High fructose corn syrup, all these different ways. Sugar actually causes inflammation. It leads to disease in the body, and it breaks down the collagen in our skin, so ladies, we look as young and vibrant, and it also reduces our immune response. So I eliminated sugar. It's not easy. Every once in a while, I will treat myself if I'm at a special event and something looks really good, and I usually feel like crap after I eat it. So it just just read those labels and see. If you want to reach for a snack, go for pistachio nuts, walnuts, peanuts, miniature carrots, celery with peanut butter. Just be creative, but just find ways. If you're going to put something in your body, put something in it that's going to benefit. The other prong that we want to look at is our mental health and emotional well-being. The brain is an organ. We take care of our heart, we take care of our liver, our kidneys, and we need to take care of our brain. We are not meant to take in the steady stream of information that we force ourselves to take in now because we have these cell phones in our hands. We need to put our devices away, go look at the clouds, lay on the field, go out and look at the stars, look at a sunset. Do whatever you can to do that. And also, yoga is extremely helpful. Deep breathing is extremely helpful. Breathe in for a few seconds and breathe out through your nose twice as many seconds as you breathed in. And then socialize. Socialization is so important. We ended up sequestering, hiding ourselves in our homes during COVID, and now people are struggling to get used to that. Be around people that are positive, and you'll find it will be good. If you make health and wellness front and center in your organization, your employees are going to be much more engaged. Your healthcare costs are going to go down. They're going to be productive. The morale is going to go up because they see that you care about them. So keep moving, do whatever you can. Turn off that TV at night, put on the best music that you've ever listened to, and dance the night away, and you're going to be happier, healthier, and way more productive as a result. Thank you.